out, but they're making me go through HR again. So I don't know what that means. I'm kind of right now. I'm kind of stalling things out. My attorney told me to think about all this and give her a call back, and that was like a week ago, and I haven't yet because I'm kind of just stalling it out. Because she said they can't cut off the checks. But anyway, take the settlement. She gets her whack out of it, which is like $8,000, a third. I'll give you an idea how much they're offering. Um, she said if it goes to court, the insurance commissioner or the attorney, the insurance, whatever court they go to, will give them a point. And I guess that means that I have to pay everything back that they've authorized since March. And I don't understand. I don't get that. So it's like I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. If I go back to work, I could get let go because then it's an at-will state. Unemployment, and since I was last day of work was like mid-July, 5 months? That's not going to pay nothing. If I sign a resignation letter, then I go somewhere else at my age, 61 and a half. Places when you apply for them, they discriminate. They do. Don't sit there, and everybody knows they do. But why would somebody hire me at my age thinking, I can withdraw my 401k now. I could retire now, whatever. And why would they do that and I'll retire in 5 years, 7 years, If I go in somewhere and apply, where'd you work at last? So-and-so. Why'd you quit? I resigned. Why'd you resign? So here it is again. So I'm stuck in this spot, stressing the hell out. Medication's not helping with my anxiety. I take medicine to sleep because my brain don't shut off. I take a generic form of Lunesta and a generic form of Zoloft, I believe, 100 milligram. Even right now, the last few weeks, the Lunesta is like, I don't know, it helps eventually, but if I don't have it, then my brain don't shut off, and I can't stop thinking about it, especially now. I do anyway. I overthink everything. Ideas, thoughts, running through my head. I have a car payment, and I have rent, and I have bills. If I was to get another job, if I could find another job, I doubt that it would pay what I'm getting now, so I'd be struggling to pay bills constantly if I could even pay bills. I don't know what else I can cut back on. Pay off the car, sell the car, or the SUV. It's a 17. I have a truck that's paid off. I have an older Honda that's paid off. Both of them have been completely almost redone by me, so I know what I've got. As you get hot, honey, you want to go in? Hold on, guys. You want to go in where it's cool? Come here. Come on. Let's get I'll be in a minute. You ain't got no shade to lay in right now. Sorry about that. Where was I? But anyway, my thought was like, the hell with it. Get a pull behind motorhome or get a Class C or something and just travel. With what little settlement I had and see if it runs out, see if YouTube would help with that. I don't know, stupid ideas. No insurance if I traveled, did all that. As I worked part-time as I went, but I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. The attorney said that that was all they were budgeted for. Well, I'm sorry. Our budget is going to cost me a life-changing decision here. I don't really want to deal with. Stressed. How? And then the downside is to go into a motorhome, travel. Um, I just seen some camp hosting sites. Some of them are full-time, some of them are part-time. I don't know if that's an option or not. As far as buying a camper, buying a motorhome, like a Class C with pets, I have to keep the pets in mind. If I get a pull behind, the cat and the dog would have to be in the truck with me. If I get like a drivable one, then they could be in the other part. But again, I don't know if they stay cool back there, if I have to run the AC all the time. But see, when I went out and visit the mom there about 3-4 weeks ago, I didn't run the air conditioning out there. I didn't run the air conditioning until I got almost closer to home. So I didn't have to. But if I get an RV, where the hell do I go? So many questions, no answers. I just feel like I'm being backed in a corner and stepped on, and well, this is it. Take it or leave it. If I would think it would make more sense to let me go back to work. That way, I'm not on unemployment. I'm not a burden to the government and society. I don't know. So I care more about the dog and the cat than I do anything else. They're more important to me than me. If it wasn't for the dog, I probably wouldn't be here now. The ex that lived two doors down, I moved out here to be closer to her because my rent just went up, and I moved out here and it was cheaper. And it was kind of, I guess this is the country out here. We had some issues with the dog where she kept him for a while, wouldn't let me see him. She just up and moved out. I didn't ask why. I never did ask why. But they wanted to keep him for the weekend because if I was going to work, then I'd drop him off to him, or she'd come down. No, if I went to work, then she'd come down and pick him up, and that was cool because he wasn't left alone by himself all day. I work a 12-hour shift, so I leave an hour early for work. Takes me about 45 minutes to get home. So dog's home for a while, and it's like outside to play briefly. I walk down the road and then back in. 2 hours, go back to sleep, and he's back to sleep again. Not much of a life. But anyway, they wanted him for that weekend to say goodbye before they left and moved. And my anxiety and everything kicks in, and if I let them have him for 2 nights over the weekend, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to be outside. I'm going to be looking outside, making sure they're not leaving, taking off for the dog, because I would have hunted that dog down to get him back. I swear to God. So my idea is I rented a motel for 3 days, took the dog to work with me for 3 days. He was fine. Any chance I had to go outside and take him out for a walk every hour or so or something like that, I did that. So I spent 3 days in the motel so they could take him. This is after she said she'd let me have him, which I really didn't think she would do that. I thought, I was going to have to fight with it, and because, I don't know. I wouldn't have left him behind. But I know. I'll be there in a minute. I know. Want to see my other baby? There. Hi, Joey. You say hi to Joey. Say hi, Joey. Say hi, Joey. Kiki. Anyway, um, I don't know. I seen a counselor for a while for depression and stuff, and it helped. Um, Not seen her for a while. Haven't went back for a while, especially since I'm not working. And I'm trying to keep my bills down. But God, it's hot. Ain't no wind right now. Humidity down here in South Carolina is like ridiculous, especially right now. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to weigh out the pros and the cons and the pros, and I don't know. Roll my 401k over to what? I mean, withdraw it early. I don't. I mean, I think no matter which way I go, I'm shooting myself in the foot, and at the same time, somebody else is shooting me in the foot. I just. God. Anyway, check. There'll probably be another one of these. There would be another one of these videos, like as an update, I guess. Um, this looks like it's in black and white. I hope it's not. Um, if I tell you doing videos and trying to edit them and upload problem, download speeds and all that stuff, it's a headache. So I hope it pays off. So anyway, check out my YouTube videos, and they're not. I'm just a heads up. They're not perfect. They're not very good, and I'm learning. They're getting better as I go here, and they're getting quicker as far as like listing them. Um, so yeah, check that out. Like and subscribe. Heck, just put my channel on, put it on automatic play, and go do something. Let them just play through. I think that helps too. um, and they'll get better. Anyway, I don't know. Any suggestions? If you're camping, RVing, any suggestions? How to, not tos? Um, Saving money on camping and stuff. Some places you camp and stuff, it's still 50, $60 a night. And I know there's free camping places too, but I don't know anything about all that. Um, and I know there's apps out there, but it's a lot of information to take in right now to process. I'm looking for work. I can't really apply for work right at the moment. Um, yeah, I can't. I mean, I can't apply for work until this is all over. I'm going down Monday, and I guess I'm going to see about assistance just in case for my electric bill. Let's see how that works. I don't know how that's going to work. So, I got an outboard and stuff like that. I sell and a little work on the side just to kind of keep money in right now, and I get the check from the insurance company, but that's not going to be there forever. And hell, I might even have to pay it back. So there you go, shoot myself in the foot again. Anyway, check out my videos, and I'm sorry for this kind of a video, but hey, hope you enjoyed it anyway. Yeah, there'll probably be more of these. Thank you.